I'm not the kind of person who scares easily. I've lived alone for years, worked late-night shifts, stayed in places most people wouldn't. But nothing prepared me for the nights my bedroom door began opening at exactly 3:12 a.m. The first time, I thought I was imagining it. The soft creak of wood rubbing against old hinges woke me up, and when I opened my eyes, the door was standing wide open. I remember checking my phone, half asleep. 3:12 a.m., glowing in the darkness. I told myself I probably didn't close it properly, but I kept thinking about it the whole day. The next night, I made sure I closed the door tight. I even locked it. I shook it to confirm. It didn't budge. So why did I wake up again at 3:12 to the door unlocked, slowly drifting open by itself? That sound, the creaking, was so gentle, like someone carefully pushing it so they wouldn't wake me. I stared at it, frozen. My throat dried out. And then, I swear this on everything, I heard a whisper coming from the hallway. Soft. Broken. Like someone hadn't spoken in years. Why are you in my room? My heart hammered so loud I thought it would burst. I didn't respond. I didn't move. I laid there with my eyes wide open until sunrise. The next day, I tried to be logical. Maybe the lock was broken. Maybe the air pressure changed. So I checked the lock in broad daylight. Perfect. Smooth. Strong. Nothing wrong with it. But I couldn't shake that whisper out of my mind. That night, I set up my phone camera on a chair, pointing directly at the door. Night vision on. I needed proof. I needed to know I wasn't losing it. I slept with the blanket covering half my face, my heart already racing even before anything happened. Then, creak. My eyes shot open. I stared at the door. Not only was it unlocked, it was slowly, gently swinging toward me until it stopped fully open. Footsteps followed. Slow, dragging, like bare feet sliding against the floor. I felt the mattress shift slightly, like someone put a knee on it. Then the breathing started, right next to my ear. I didn't look. I didn't blink. I just prayed. Morning came. I forced myself to watch the footage. At 3:12, the doorknob turned by itself. There was no hand, no shadow, just the knob rotating, the door opening, and then the video glitched for a moment, filled with static. When it cleared, the blankets on my bed were lifting and lowering, as if someone invisible was crawling underneath them, crawling right toward where I was sleeping. I dropped the phone. My whole body was shaking. That evening, I called the landlord, told him something was wrong. He sighed like he'd heard this 1,000 times. It's an old building. Things happen. Things happen. That phrase wouldn't stop echoing in my head. Still, I tried to sleep. I kept the lamp on this time. Didn't matter. At 3:12 a.m., the lamp flickered twice and went completely dark. The door opened again. I heard breathing. Then a voice whispered, "Get out of my bed." Then something icy cold grabbed my ankle from under the blanket and pulled. Hard. I screamed and rolled off the bed, backing into a corner. The temperature in the room dropped so low I could see my breath. Then I saw something. A tall, thin shadow inside my closet, standing perfectly still, head tilted like it was studying me. I didn't stay another second. I ran into the street barefoot and waited for sunrise. The next morning, I dragged the landlord into the apartment. I said, "Something's in here. Someone died here, didn't they?" He went pale. His voice cracked when he spoke. You didn't know? A man died in that room. He hung himself in the closet. We thought we sealed the room completely. We never rented it out since. But you rented it to me. He swallowed nervously. We didn't think it mattered anymore. That night was supposed to be my last night. I had my bags packed, ready to leave first thing in the morning. Before sleeping, I whispered into the room, "I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm leaving. For hours, Nothing happened. No noise. No whispers. I started to think maybe acknowledging him worked. Then the clock hit 3:12 a.m. The door didn't creak open this time. It slammed open like someone kicked it. A dark figure entered, tall, distorted, its limbs bending wrong, its head twitching like it was dislocated. It walked straight to my bed. I tried to stand, but an invisible force pinned me down. The figure leaned over me. Its voice was clear this time. Human. Angry. "You can't leave me." I choked out, "Please let me go." Its shadowy face hovered inches above mine. I didn't leave. "So neither will you." Then everything went black. When I woke up, I wasn't in my bed. I wasn't even in my apartment. I was in a cold, hidden basement. A basement I never knew existed. My wrists were tied. My mouth gagged. My body shaking uncontrollably on the dusty floor. Footsteps echoed in the dark. A man, pale, thin, dead-eyed, walked into the faint light. He crouched beside me with a smile that didn't belong to the living. He held up my phone. The camera was recording. He whispered, "Every night, someone needs to stay. Tonight, it's you." He leaned closer, his cold breath on my ear. "Say hi to the viewers." And then the screen cut to black. If you want to know whether I ever escaped that basement, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the door opens again tomorrow at 3:12 a.m.